Okay, Goth Egg Guardians. We have Baphomet, our female coastal carpet python, and we are going to give first introductions with Balthazar, our caramel albino male. Just let him slide in, see how he does and how he approaches her. It's our good boy. Yes, he is. He's a good boy. Who's daddy's good boy? Balthazar, he is a caramel albino produced by Nick Mutton, and he is a 2021 caramel albino. Close up a beautiful face. Look how beautiful he is. Everybody. Oh, such an amazing animal. These are going to be so beautiful. This project is a very, very good idea. He's a little young. He showed very little interest in dividend. But let's go ahead and stick him on top here. See what happens. We got her hooked just to be careful. Calm down. Tap her down. Let her know. Oh yeah. Let's check out these introductions. See how this goes. She is like 4 times the size of him. She is nice and mature. Comes on to him head on. Of course, Balthazar backs off, obviously. Let's keep a little tap tap. Don't go out towards the top, buddy. Drop her down, drop her down. Alright. Nice. Look at how beautiful these guys are going to be together. Here at Goth Egg Guardians, we are going to specialize a lot in our carpet pythons. And when we get set up in Bakersfield and have our new facility with Goth Egg, we're going to get back into retics. And we got our ball pythons, which, you know, it's just popularity. Everybody loves a ball python. And some of my personal favorites, we're going to get into some Australian Morelia. All sorts of Aussie snakes. I do love my Australian snakes as much as I love my reticulated pythons. And everybody knows that my very, very first snake was a Bally reticulated python way back when. A big old yellow-headed monster. And I loved her. I had her from age 8 to age 32. So I'm looking for this girl to see what this pairing is going to do. Such a beautiful, beautiful pairing. They should have a nice array. Hopefully these introductions go well. We're going to keep everybody with you for a minute. Let's see how she goes. She's just, I mean, granted, it is a early morning. It's like 3:30ish, 4 o'clock in the morning, because everybody knows that Goth Egg works all nights. Goth Egg Man is up and working. Oh, is you gonna come out and see me? Pose for the people? Yes, sir is. Boom, bada boom. Good girl, nice introduction. She's not really paying a lot of attention to him. She is more interested in me. And boop, drop her down, get her in. Come on. Don't really want to be touching them too much. Get my scent on them. I really want to let him come on his own. See what she says. Come on, my buddy. That's it. Nice first time introductions. They seem to be coming around to each other. And as you can see, she just dwarfs Balthazar. starting to get a little rambunctious, he is. Not really showing that much interest in her. More interest in trying to escape. Oh yeah, Balthazar, who's a good boy. Alright, well. More interest in being a rover and a wanderer and coming out and seeing Daddy. Really, Balthazar. You don't want the eternal fight with Baphomet. Who's a good boy? Yes, he is. Who's Daddy's good boy? Oh, yeah, that's Daddy's good boy. That's a good boy. This girl right here, she is a blue-eyed beauty. Well, she's probably not blue-eyed normally, but she came to me deep, deep in shed, and I can't wait to see her colors pop out. Oh, look at this. Fairly good introduction. We're gonna keep you with you for about 10 minutes, see how this goes. Then I'll put a lid on them, let them get to know each other. She is just kind of waking up and everything. Yeah, I know. Turn the water bowl over. But everybody knows they'll either poop in their water bowl or they'll turn it over the moment you give it to you. And when they're in shed, yeah, they're gonna make a mess. So it happened. Ain't nothing but a thing. We'll let her sit and soak in this moisture, all this humidity, because you see all the humidity built up, and look at those blue eyes. She needs that, so no real need to pick that up. She's got that to sit on, and everybody, Balthazar, just kind of hanging and banging. Dude, my man, Goth Egg wants some baby carpets, and she loves your look. So get to work. Baby mama needs some babies, and Daddy wants to give it to her. So, and you know as well as I do, I love Goth Egg more than I love anybody or anything else in this world. So look at this. Baby mama, you see this? Jump on in there, Balthazar. Bloop. He just launched himself off the side. And we're approaching the 8-minute mark. She seems to be just kind of hanging. Balthazar's trying to escapey. Done did a jump. Boop. There he is. Nice introduction. She seems to be just kind of posturing. He's wandering. And so, positive note. I didn't bother sexing her yet, so no battles and fighting. So that means we gotta choose at least a female. We know that. She's now showing interest in Balthazar. Just look at that quick turn. Bloop. Balthazar just wants to creep and crawl and do his escape thing. Just crawling along. She's good. She smells him. She's got that attention. Oh, nice. Cruising, my dude. Here she comes. Good, good, good. She's coming out to see him. It's a good girl, gathering attention. Let her come out on her own. Oh, and Balthazar just did the one thing I hate about this tote and using these totes to store with. Yeah, it's that handle right there. He did the loop. Now he came out on his own, so yeah. Because everybody knows those fucking, those are boreal tails. Oh my, those are boreal tails. So fragile. She just came up for a little peeky peek. Didn't come out. Balthazar still cruising around the lid. Around the rim, she's coming. No, she's coming, Balthazar. No escapee. No Ronnie. This is a nice introduction. She is showing that she is a female, because if that was a male at that size and this time of year, we would have had a BattleBot video instead of an introduction video. So yeah, on that note, that is a positive thing. And like I said, I like using my hook when I introduce them. Not afraid of getting bit, afraid of putting my scent in with them during their introduction during this breeding season. So I try to keep touch and handling to a minimum, but she seems to be posturing on that, and Balthazar seems to be kind of hanging out in the rim. So I'm gonna put him in the cage. Of course, we absolutely show no fear with Balthazar. Don't bother with the hook, don't bother with anything with him. If we don't have to, put him down there. I know I touched him, but get on side shot. Because once they close up, they get a little bit different. Let's keep you in there and get this light turned a little bit on there so you can see. Because Balthazar cannot escape. And we'll take a little bit. We're going to keep on her just a minute. And we will keep everybody updated on their status. But right here, this was the planning with getting her. I had a reason. Dividend. She was not receptive to him. She is a 3-year-old 2020 nerd line. And I put her in with Balthazar and Crypto. Crypto's right here sitting. I mean, as you can see, he's let's get a little bit of light. Absolutely gorgeous. But she is getting a little peeky peek in there. She is in her hide. Now pitch back, can't see it. Oh well. He is there, and then Balthazar is there. They just kind of do their thing, young and immature, not very much interaction. I mean, they go in their hide and they're gone for days. But we'll find out here in another month or two if Dude had any interaction with being put in there with her 2 males. And they went face to face. She is now paying attention to him. We have these introductions, and I want everybody to see this introduction for a good long hot minute. Because I know I said I'd go 10 minutes, and we've already gone almost 15 minutes in, but she is paying attention, and he is cruising. No scenting, no nothing, but they are showing interest. nice and awake here at 4 a.m. in the morning. Here at Gothic Guardians, we decided to do a little early morning introduction, and they are going absolutely spectacular. She is definitely a girl. We don't have any carpet python combat. She's now showing interest in him after about 15 minutes. Decided to put the lid on. That way Balthazar can be contained and me not have to touch him, get my scent on him and mess with her. She, as you guys know, she just arrived from Muncie, Indiana the other day. Yeah, I know. Quarantine, but you know what? It's breeding season, and I got her for breeding season, and if I quarantine her for the amount of time of breeding season, I'm gonna miss it. And we are just now starting up Gothic Guardians, and I am acquiring breeders and building our company, and it is what it is. Sometimes life isn't perfect, and you can't do exactly what you know is right because it takes too long and you want results. And, you know, I'm tired of waiting. It is time to be successful and live my life with Goth Egg. And getting these animals is one of my ways of showing that I am building our company. I am doing what I told her I would do. Showing my expertise in levels that I have very extensive skill in. I've been dealing with herpetology since 1978. I've been a collector for years. I've owned thousands upon thousands of snakes. I have bred thousands of snakes. I have pipped thousands of snakes. I have built more incubators than you could ever imagine. And this, dear friends, is a really good first introduction. Nothing too major. No jump, we gonna hump, you know, nothing like that. But no combat, so the sexing is correct without, well, we know Balthazar is what he is. And when she came in, she was too cold, and we let her acclimate for the last, I don't know, 30 hours, 32 hours, something like that. Who knows? I'm not counting. She got here yesterday around 2-ish. Day before, it's already another day passed. We let her sit a full day yesterday. And this morning, we gave her some introductions to who her baby daddy's gonna be. So welcome to the club. Enjoy your life here at Gothic Guardians. Balthazar is gonna be a long term, because everybody knows me and has known me for decades, knows that I have a real close liking and love for the Morelia and Australian species, and I am looking for some foundation creatures to build Gothic Guardians off of for me and my wife, the legendary iconic Goth Egg. And we are going to go ahead and stop this video here around the 20-minute mark. I hope everybody has enjoyed this first meeting, first date between Baphomet and Balthazar. A iconic meeting of a caramel albino to a coastal carpet. She is pure coastal, as pure as you can get, and everybody knows about the Australian stuff, but as far as visual coastal carpet, she is pretty much textbook, and he is, well, caramel albino. And you know, albino comes from Darwin, and caramel comes from coastal. So, you know, you don't have to be a genetic wizard to know there's a little bit of her and him go to make her. So, and those stripes, and put that in the caramel, and throw in those browns to accentuate. And those are going to be some badass babies. So everybody, follow me on my Patreon. They will get first choice. Always. And then we'll go to our regular friends and family before we go to Morph Market. And other online, we will look for our Goth Egg Guardians subscribers and Patreon members, and we will take care of them first, because here at Goth Egg Guardians we take care of our own. So everybody like and subscribe and watch my videos, and I will be quiet, because if not, this video will go on for another 20 minutes, because this is very interesting. I am loving this interaction. We are 21 minutes in, and he is already looped in around her, which is a definite mating sign, getting his scent on her. And she is not rejecting him. She is not doing convulsives, to knock him off, that snakes do when they don't want something to be near them. Everybody who's a herpetologist, even rookies, know that move where they just convulse their muscles and just pop them away when they don't want to be touched. And I did put a hide in here. I know you're not really going to do much, and Balthazar, as always, has found the hide. So at that point, we are going to cut this video right here. So I'm Craig Goth Eggman. Follow me here on Goth Egg Guardians. Like and subscribe. Watch my videos. Comment down below. And I will see you again with more updates on this beautiful pairing and all our animals. And all our updates on everything going on here at Goth Egg Guardians. I'm Craig Goth. Enjoy, everybody.